Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You're too kind. Stop it. Alright, shut the f*** up. So, Takeover Philadelphia. I thought it was a fantastic show. I mean, it's been, what, 3-4 years? It still hasn't been a bad takeover yet. They're always good, and this one was no exception. The opening match was, of course, the Undisputed Era versus the Authors of Pain. Fantastic story was told. Pretty much the whole story throughout the match was that Akam's fat ass jumped off the turnbuckle and kind of buckled his knee a little bit. And the Undisputed Era, being, you know, those heel, shark-smelling blood in the water, they just went after that leg, did a bunch of crazy moves on the leg. There were a lot of really good spots. The one that stands out to me the most is Bobby Fish tried his best Big E impression and did that like crazy spear through the middle rope, and as always it looked brutal as hell. And the finish was also great. The Authors of Pain went for the Super Collider, which we knew was coming at some point, and Kyle O'Reilly was able to reverse into a Organa and roll up Akam for the pin. Great match. I think the match had a lot of good qualities. It had a great finish. It was really well worked. And most importantly, it showed the authors are steadily improving, which is what NXT is all about. It's developmental. So if people are improving, I'm happy. I'm going to give this match a B. Alright, the second match was Velveteen Dream versus Cassie Ono. And, yo, like a lot of people, I love Velveteen Dream. I love his whole Prince meets David Bowie meets Gold Dust persona. But I didn't think this match was, I didn't think it was that great. The pacing was a little awkward. Of course, you got Cassie Ono doing all those crazy hard-hitting spots, the kicks, the sentons, the elbows, all the stuff he usually does. He's working like a Dolph Ziggler role, it seems like right now, where pretty much if you're an up-and-coming star, you're facing at a takeover, you beat him. That's kind of the fun of NXT, is watching stars start off really green and then slowly improve. I like how they use the interview before the match to play into the finish, but because of the pacing, I'm gonna give it a C. Next was Ember Moon versus the baddest chick on the planet, Shayna Baszler. Even though I really wanted Shayna Baszler to win, I completely disagree with the crowd. I don't think it was a boring match. I think it was a great match, actually. It was a great story because, you know, Shayna Baszler, she'd already shown that she's an arm specialist with her armbar submission. She'd already broken Dakota Kai's elbow or whatever on NXT, so to have that play into this match was really smart. Pretty much, she snapped Ember Moon's arm the same way she snapped Dakota Kai's, went for the submission, and Ember Moon, she was in the armbar for like a legit 3 minutes, like a crazy Herculean, like, you know, triumph to be in a submission for 3 minutes and not tap. And at the last second, she turned it into a roll-up, got the 3 count, escaped the ring with the title. And Ember Moon's like a fighting champion. She went in there, she took all the punishment, and she still left the title. And Shayna Baszler still looks like the baddest chick on the roster because she took the champion to the limit on her first ever takeover match. I love that they used the same spot that had Dakota Kai perform on NXT. I like how both girls look strong on their way out, and I like how Shayna didn't have to perform a lot of moves because, let's be honest, she does have a high profile name, but she's still pretty green. Now on to Alistar Black versus Adam Cole, and this match was awesome. And geez, Adam Cole got the living hell beaten out of him. He took a back body drop onto a ladder. He took a Death Valley driver between like 2 chairs. He was a bloody mess by the end of the match. I mean, and that's not to discount Alistar Black, because he took his licks too. Don't get me wrong. And he took what may be the best cane spot I've ever seen, where he went for that moonsault off the middle rope, and then Adam Cole just caught him with the cane right in the midsection, the solar plexus, as JR would call it. Honestly, this match deserves an A just for that spot alone. Of course, we knew Undisputed Era was gonna come out, wreak havoc. Sandy comes out, everyone's brawling, it's chaos in the ring. Alistar Black is able to hit one black mass out of nowhere, nails him right in the jaw. 1, 2, 3. Alistar Black wins. I wanted Adam Cole to win, but makes sense. A lot of great near falls. You never knew who was going to win. Great, thrilling, brutal action. And I really like how they incorporated, you know, Sanity and Undisputed Era into the match. It added to the chaos. This gets in it. And finally, we get to that match. I don't even know what I can say about this match. I mean, Dave Meltzer already said everything I wanted to say. He gave it freaking 5 stars. I tip my hat off to these guys. I'm not wearing a hat, 1 second. I tip my hat off to these guys. Just an outstanding match. And in one night, Johnny Gargano proved that he may be the best babyface in all of wrestling. He looked like he was getting the living shit just beat out of him. And you felt for the guy. Almost hit Gargano with everything he has. He hit the corner knee strikes on the freaking ring apron. That was brutal. Gargano looked like he was freaking dead. And then on top of that, he also did a spot I've never seen before in my life. Pretty much, he went for a moonsault off the top. Johnny Gargano rolled out of the way. And I guess he noticed like in midair, lands on his feet, and then does a standing moonsault on Johnny Gargano. That was such a cool move. Of course, Zelina Vega got involved out of nowhere. Candice LeRae, Johnny Wrestling's wife, hops over the guardrail. She starts taking it to Zelina Vega. They're beating each other up. Talk about setting up potential feuds, and that feud would be awesome. I would love that to be the next takeover. And just when you thought things couldn't get worse for Johnny Gargano, who shows up but Ciampa with his crutch, hits him from behind on the ramp to end the show. No reason to really even go through it. This one gets an A. Outright. Fantastic match. Takeover Philadelphia. What can I say? If you haven't seen this yet, go watch it. Now. Get off your computer, get off your laptop, get off your couch, close this video, after you like, share, and subscribe, and go watch it. Go. Go watch it! Come on!